Tell us in the first inning what happened on that tag-up situation from third.
So I believe that I left the bag early. So just to reassure myself, I went back and re-tagged up. And by that time, the ball had already been coming back into the infield. And he made a great diving play in the outfield and beat me home. Obviously,
that double play, takes out a potentially big inning. How big do you think that play was?
I mean, it's tough to judge a 27-out game by one play. But, I mean, baseball's a game of momentum. And I think that play took a little bit of the momentum out of us.
Nathan, that 16-pitch at bat you had to deal with Convisor there in the second inning. Do you feel like that got you out of your rhythm at all? And how strenuous was that at bat?
I mean, throwing 16 pitches to one hitter is always going to be strenuous, but you gotta just turn the page. I made 2 bad pitches in the at bat, but I also made 14 good ones. I wouldn't say that it really affected me.
Yeah, Nathan, just talk about your performance overall. This is maybe the most runs you've given up all year.
Simply put, I just left a couple balls up, and fortunately for them, there was guys on base, and I threw the pitches that I didn't need to throw where they were, and they had some good hits, and strung together some good hits and got a couple runs.
Nathan, Coach talked about Maryland having the best approach against you that any team has had. What did Maryland do differently than other teams have done this year?
I think it was just their day to hit. I had some good at bats where I got some good pitches in there, but then they were hitting the pitches that I weren't making. So.
Nathan, did you feel like you were struggling a little bit with the feel for the breaking ball? It seemed like in the middle innings there, maybe you had some trouble locating that pitch a little bit?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I left a couple pitches up, and they hit them.
Mike, what does this team learn from past experiences in the postseason and being down 1-0? What kind of a hole are you guys in right now?
I mean, as a team, we're really good at moving past things and moving on to the next day and just coming to the field with the same approach that we did today and just play our Virginia way and just put today behind us.
Mike, leaving guys on base, 14 of them today. How much of a momentum shifter, was some of those, particularly those in the late innings when you guys were trying to rally?
Right. Yeah, we got a lot of traffic on the bases today, which was good against such a good pitcher like Stinnett. But we just couldn't come up with that big 2-out hit a few times. And leaving 14 guys on is really going to hurt us if we want to win a good ball game or beat a good team like Maryland is.
I guess I'm jumping out of order with this question, but Brian, is tomorrow a Lewicki day? Or?
No, Brandon Waddell will start tomorrow. Yeah.
We have time for 2 more questions for the student athletes.
Mike, back to that play in the first inning. When that ball left McCarthy's bat, did you think there was any way that center fielder was going to get there?
I mean, he made a pretty fantastic play on it, full-out diving. Like I said earlier, I just left the bag early and just tried to go back and reassure that I tagged up.
Mike, as an offensive player, you watch Witt go out there and keep you guys in the game and give the offense every chance you could. Can you just talk a little bit about, just from your perspective as an offensive player, what that meant, just watching Witt and keeping you guys in the game?
Right. I mean, Witt did a great job. When you can have a relief pitcher like Witt come out of the bullpen and keep us in the game and hold them down to no runs. I mean, he didn't give up any runs, which it's huge for us to give us the opportunity to come back and win the game.